Today, boys, we're taking out the Golf. The weather today is perfect. It rained pretty much all day yesterday, which is why I didn't film. But today, sun's out, blue sky, it's like 73 degrees. It's literally perfect. I love it. So the plan for today, we're going to meet Casey for lunch right now, and then after that, we're taking the good old green car here over to Capone to get inspected finally, and hopefully it passes, which it should. And I'm going at the best possible time. I've been told the best time to go is between 12 and 1 because that's when all the Germans go to lunch, and it's only Americans there, and Americans don't care near as much as the Germans do. So we should be good to pass today. I mean, I hope. Power! Power! Quick lunch date with the lady in her fancy car. All right, we're here at the inspection lot. Let's see how this goes. Well, in my hand here, on my paperwork, the car passed with flying colors, but guess what didn't pass? Guess, just take a wild guess what didn't pass. The e-brake didn't pass. It doesn't matter that the e-brake was enough to hold the car from moving. When they're under the car pulling the e-brake, the left side wasn't closing enough, deeming the car as a fail. What is it with me in cars that have garbage e-brakes? I just don't understand. So I have 30 days to fix it, put a new caliper on and make sure it closes all the way. They didn't even test if it held the car at all. They just watched it and it didn't close far enough. Like it moved, but not enough. And so, second car in a row that does not pass because of an e-brake. So annoying. I'm done with inspection places. I can't wait. After we're done in the military, we're done moving around, we're going back to Florida where there's no rules for driving because this whole inspection thing is irritating. So now I have 30 days to fix it. So in the next couple of days, I'll go to the junkyard, pull a caliper off one of the 1.6 Golfs there, swap it out, we should be good to go. But man, second time in a row for e-brake. That sucks so bad. Everything else was perfect. Everything else, but e-brake. Nope, no e-brake. All right, let's take her home. Once again, the e-brake does me dirty. Why? I guess it is my fault though, because I could have fixed this a long time ago and I didn't, but the car was actually holding itself forwards and backwards with the e-brake working. I tightened up and it was good to go, but they don't go by that. They look underneath the car with a light and a little flashlight. They have a certain range. The caliper has to move in a certain range for it to actually be deemed as working, and mine on the left side was not in that range, so we failed, which is dumb because the e-brake's actually working and holding the car, but they don't go by that. So we'll get a new caliper on there, fix it, and be back. But man, that's so annoying. Making us a quick little stop over at Sasha's shop. Nice little Golf R here today. The color is sweet. Gonna check in with Sasha real quick, see if he found those AC compressors he said he might have had, and then also see if by chance he has a rear caliper for one of these cars, because that would be awesome. So of course, my luck, Sasha was gone for the day, so we're back home now. I think I might try and pull apart that caliper to see if I can't clean it up, make it work. I don't necessarily know. Junkyard's not open until tomorrow, so I can't do anything today. Kind of at a standstill with this car, but I do want to get it fixed as fast as possible. But on the bright side, I was able to snag 3 more cans of trim paint, my favorite, and I got some push pins, so we can hang some more stuff around the barn. I do think, though, I'm going to leave that one there, because I think it looks really good, actually. Wasn't my original spot for it, but I like it a lot. Oh, and then super awesome good news. I was informed that all of our stuff from Florida, that big container we packed up, will be here tomorrow between 8 and 5 p.m. So it's kind of an all-day thing, but all of my tools, all of our things will be here tomorrow, and I'm so excited, which means I'll have more banners to hang in the garage. I will have all of my tools. My spare VR6 will be here, just like all of our stuff. So I am super, super excited for that. I've been wanting my tools for the longest time, and they're finally gonna be here. All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna pull the whole caliper completely off, disconnect the e-brake cable from the caliper itself, and see if I can't clean up this back section, see if there's any rust I can get off, or anything I can just clean up and make work better. If not, we're replacing this entire thing. So after messing with this for a little while, it looks like the problem is the e-brake right here is not resetting back to the open position on its own. Like if I push it down like this, it's functioning properly and it locks up the brake like it should. But the cable, I took the cable out of this little U shape here. The cable's down here. The cable I can't pull out far enough to reach into here, so I might have to loosen it in the car. But I think they had this little clip, this little spring here, inside this side to try to help open it back up. If you look at the other side over there, that side up there does not have a, focus please, there's no spring. There's no spring there. That side opens by itself. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm gonna try and go in the car, loosen the e-brake itself, get more cable on this side. You see the cable's right here, the end of it, but it's not enough to reach into here. So what I'm gonna do is loosen the cable inside, pull it out this way, hook it back in, and then see if it'll function down, and then reset all the way to the top by itself, because before it was resetting only like this much. We're gonna go ahead and loosen up the center nut here, let this driver's side cable go back a bit further, rehook it into the e-brake itself, make sure this is even, and hopefully have an even pull once I pull the e-brake and have both sides working properly. Everything back here has been loosened up, so I should now have enough slack on this side to go in the back over here. And now pull this cable back far enough to get it to hook into the normal open position, and then tighten it again from the front side, and then hopefully get a full action pull and have this actually work like it's supposed to. If not, we made a new cable or a new caliper itself. So the issue I'm having now, I was able to grab onto the end right there of the cable itself and pull it back. So before, this piece right here was down here underneath the little hook right here, and now it's about alongside it, but I need this piece to be about here above this. So if you look on the other side over there, so looking over at the passenger side, you can see how far the cable comes up and over the actual hook itself. So that's how far I need this side to be. The problem I'm having is on this side, I grabbed it with the vice grip and pulled as hard as I could, and it moved a little bit, but not enough. And so now I'm grabbing again and putting all of my weight trying to pull this cable through, and it's like jammed up and stuck. So I don't know what in this line is stuck, or if it's like rusted inside or something, but something's stuck somewhere, and I can't pull the cable any further forward. So what I'm trying to do is get some WD-40 down in the line, see if I can't free it up a little bit, and then try and pull it a little bit further. So I think the problem is on this side, the cable itself is either rusty or something's wrong with it, but in the line it's stuck somewhere, which is why I can't pull it any further. But hopefully we can free it up and make it work. So after beating on this e-brake cable for probably a good 5 minutes, I finally got it to break free and slide out, and let me show you what's going on here. All right, where you at? Okay, check this thing out. As you can see, lots of frayed and broken wires. The very center cable itself is still intact, but the outside is all types of broken. And I had a little, you can see where it's like kind of rusty over here on this section where it's inside the tube, where I had to literally beat it to get it out. But now it's finally free, and the cable actually just goes in and pulls to me. So I might be able to work with this. We're gonna see. Now that it's free and it actually moves like it's supposed to, I'm gonna hook it back in the caliper itself, tighten it back up inside, and see if this now functions like it's supposed to. But man, like no idea. I had to use the vice grip, the handle for the jack, prop it on one of these little bricks here, and like beat the end of it, and I finally got it to break free. But holy crap, what is it with my luck with AC cars and e-brake cars? I just don't understand. And then you can see in here, the cable finally yanked forward. It was way back here, and I finally got it to move. So now I'm gonna pull this back, reset into here, and then hopefully this might actually work, or I'll need a whole new cable. All right, I got the cable as cleaned up as I possibly could. What does worry me though is the fact that over here on like this side over here where the cable was like snapped and came unwound, it is like thicker than it normally should be, so it may still be getting stuck a little bit. Like right now it moves freely, like I can yank it this way and this way, which is good. But I just don't know, under me not yanking it and just a caliper in the back, if that'll pull it enough to reset it each time. But at least this looks better than before. So I'm gonna put it all back together and just see what happens. I've pulled the cable back through, and now they actually line up like it's supposed to. And if you look back here, it's actually in the upright position and in the right spot. So this might just work. I mean, it still may jam up in the line, but hey, we're making some progress. All right, we're all tight back here. Everything's nice and even. This section's good. I've done everything I can do aside from a new cable. If it works, it works. If not, then rip everything I did today. So let's try it. As you can see right now, it's in the up position right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the e-brake and see if we've made any progress, or I did nothing at all this entire time. All right, fingers crossed. Okay, now we're gonna watch the passenger side, which is the side that passed earlier today. See what we got. I am not gonna lie to you guys, I am highly surprised that worked as well as it did. I thought for sure that cable was gonna get stuck inside the line somewhere and jam up, but it didn't. So now we have the same motion, passenger side and driver side, and the passenger side passed today, which is awesome. So now the driver side is exactly the same, so I don't see any reason why it shouldn't pass. And it's so weird to me though that today they didn't care that the e-brake physically held the car in place. They wanted to watch the actual piece move down and back up, but since that side didn't move enough of the range, it failed. So now, since they both did the exact same thing, we should be totally good to go. I really wish I had a clip from before to show you guys the difference between then and now. Actually, I might. Hold on, I might. I remembered I actually filmed this maybe 2 weeks ago when I was first trying to figure out what the e-brake problem was, and I was by myself, so I had to film this. This is a video of the caliper itself, the passenger side moving, and you can see it barely moves. See that? How it's barely moving? So that was the issue. Now we fixed that. All right, Gracie, we're putting you back together, putting you back on the ground, doing some e-brake testing. Don't fail me now. You're doing so great so far. Oh, look who it is in your fancy little car. Can I have some revs, please? Okay, quit showing off. Quit showing off. Quit showing off. It sounds great. Quit showing off. It is officially test time. Please work. Okay, we're going to pull our e-brake, nice and snug. We're gonna put the car in. We'll do reverse first. We're gonna let go of the brake. No brakes. Okay, we're not moving. All right, let's go ahead and put it in drive here. Ooh, nothing. Yes, thank the Lord. So it seems to be working just as it should. Now for the ultimate test, I'm gonna put the car in reverse, lock the e-brake, get out of the car completely with the R32 behind me. It might be a dumb idea. It's okay, it's fine, it's fine. It'll work, it's gonna work. All right, e-brake is still pulled. Car goes into reverse. No movement. We are stepping out of the vehicle now. Oh, sketchy. I have my just in case pieces of wood there, but as you can see, they are not touching the wheels on this side or on that side, and the car, clearly in reverse, is not moving. I'm gonna call that a win. And you're safe, because that would have really sucked. That's why I had that wood here, just in case. But we're gonna call that a win. Everything seems to be working much better than before. There's way more movement in that caliper. It looks exactly like the passenger side, which already passed, so we should be good to go. But if for some reason that still doesn't pass, I'll probably get a whole new caliper and do brand new e-brake lines to refresh the entire system. But I think, fingers crossed, that's enough. I'm gonna try my best to go back tomorrow and have the car re-inspected. It just depends on what time our stuff gets here and then how long all that unpacking takes. All I know is I cannot wait to have all of my stuff, all of my tools, all of my banners, and hang out my other grill coming. I'm just so excited to have my stuff. I have missed my things for far too long. I'm gonna get these two put away and then we are done for the day. Also, side note, yesterday Casey and I started watching Stranger Things and it's dope. I like it so far. Goodbye, cars. We are done for the day. Please say a prayer that next time that car goes in inspection, it passes. Fingers crossed. Don't forget, be thankful for today. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.